Much like the family at the end of the first movie slash end of part 8, Amityville Dollhouse, I feel like we are jumping into a car and speeding away. Amityville Dollhouse.
Couldn't word that any better.
Thank you. I'm known for my oration skills. That was good that I couldn't remember.
You are
A
very
fine orator.
you are
It
very
is
articulate.
8:29 in the morning.
Hmm.
That was a nice solid 14 hours of Amityville.
This last one was really good. I liked it.
Yeah, see, I told you. I think the last three stand up pretty good. I think part seven, I think part six and part nine or part eight are like the best. Not of the whole series, but they're damn
I think
good.
I agree for the
I
most
think
part.
two's pretty good and
I think
underrated.
I like two better than the first one.
Now, the real question is, Lish, what have we learned after? Because the entire point of why I like to do these, I don't know, I think I just bully her into doing them with me, but the entire reason I like to do this, why we did Nightmare on Elm Street and we've done Children of the Corn, is there's something about digesting the entire franchise of a movie series in one day.
And the moral of the story is rent, don't own.
Fair?
Catholicism's kind of creepy.
Yeah, although the clergy kind of toned away by by part four, just about.
Yeah,
But then it came back with a
no more
vengeance in
nuns.
part five,
It's true.
where the place it took place in an old rectory or
Yeah,
whatever. Um,
and I think some mild child abuse is necessary, I guess.
don't buy from yard sales.
Right.
That's a big from
Um,
part four, part six, part seven. Um, oh, and then in part eight you learn don't build on an old foundation.
yeah, that's solid advice.
Yeah.
That's probably the number one moral, actually.
Well, yeah, part eight was pretty damn potent, pretty good.
Yeah.
I want to mention, because we would start to feel like we were gonna doze here and there, but I think in the last 25 minutes of part eight, we were completely just like, okay,
Yeah,
we're in.
and forget dolls. Just forget them entirely.
So
No
this
dolls.
this has been a true challenge, and I don't know
I'm
what's gonna
going to
be.
bed.
We're gonna go to bed. The sun is up, and one day, probably not soon, I think we're gonna have to take on Hellraiser. It's gonna have to happen. All
Yeah.
9 of them, if you count the newest sequel. All 9. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a good morning.
Good night.
Happy Easter and all of that. And this was fun, I think.
Good night.
Yep.
And good night.
Yay.